Alright, fun time's about to begin. I'm going to relocate power supplies. So, just doing extensions on them. Yeah. 3 of them. I'll be using my soldering station. For one of them. One of them does not have the connector on it. See this one? There's nothing there, so I have to modify this one differently than these. So, could be using this as an extension cord, same gauge wire. So, 6 foot, no bigger. So, hopefully I got enough to do all 3 with this one. I've already did one, but this video is for the 3. So let me get going. Going to include, it's pretty much like my last video, same deal, same kind of kit, but just different company. This one's Ideal. That's the model number. So, consists of the 4-way barrels, shrink tube, which will have like a film that melts on the inside. You can kind of feel it. Maybe you can see it. Turn the light on the cam. You see the film, shiny, that melts when you do the it's a heat shrink. So when you heat it up, it melts, and that's what creates the waterproofing. So yeah, kind of the specs on it. 600 volt. Very simple. We got 2 done. Just waiting on it to cool down. What's the waterproofing seal that was on the inside of those? So now they got their 6-foot extensions. Definitely recommend a heat gun for sure. I did the first one a while back with a torch lighters, and that took a ton and a long time, and it was hard to get enough heated to get it from deforming. So the heat gun works real well. Looks a lot cleaner, a lot better. Definitely, I would say a must, but if you gotta do it the hard way, you gotta do it the hard way. I got one more to do. It's gonna be a little bit different than these because it doesn't have a connector. This piece here, which normally was right here. So I have to splice into it, shrink wrap it, shrink tube it, overkill it with shrink tube, and then I'll probably be running this as well. We'll see, because with the kit, you know, for doing this, you get extras. So I've done 3 lights, one from a while ago, and then these 2. So with this extra, I'll probably end up using it as well, because it gets down to that stuff really shrinks down. I mean, that's crazy. Goes from, and it stays nice and round, uniform. It's nice. I like it. I'll get working on the last light. Just tapped in right there. So I soldered the wires, only 2 wires. And then I shrink tubed each one of those wires. Then I put electrical tape around each wire, 2 rotations, and then I shrink tube that all together, and then I ran the waterproofing shrink tube On top, underneath that waterproofing shrink tube is the sleeve, the green sleeve that I cut off to strip the wires with. I wrapped that around the last shrink tube I did, and then slid the black waterproofing one over all that just for more structural strength, which these don't really move, they just hang, and you know, they do swing back and forth a little bit, movement from the fans, but that should be good to go. I'm going to test all 3 of them, and then I'm not going to bother adjusting voltage or the wattage, anything like that. Wattage. Wait for, get them mounted on the wall, get the power strip with them, and then I can adjust all 3 of them. I already adjusted the 4th one I did a while back, so there it is there. I'll be getting them back up in the room. I got them mounted, all hanging. Got the board up, flip them all. So, pretty simple. And I got access to all the power ports. That's the one I did the video on where I did adjustments. So I know all these are the same. This should help out. It also has this fan, which turns eventually. I'm using my hand right now. Yep. The fan's blowing right. It hits this, and it makes its full rotation left. Eventually, I might just have a stationary fan that blows on us non-stop. It's longevity. They don't overheat or anything. They just get warm. But I'm looking at long term. We'll see what this runs when I fire this room up. I have to figure out which power grid they're going on and all that good stuff. So that'll be my next to-do list. I forgot a power strip. I am not running all the way down to go get it. I'll call it quits. It's pretty early in the morning. So I'm just going to run a power strip off of this one and put the meter on it and make sure I know what each one is. I'll have it marked what each one is, so I know what they draw. Also, all these, I got to remap the rooms, what I call it. I get my notebook and I write down all the power consumptions, and I try to equal it out. So if one breaker's got 10.5 amps on it, I try to keep the other breaker close to 10.5, 11. I try to keep them close. So that's why I mismatch. There'll probably be like 3 of these with one light and one of these with 2, somewhere around there. So I use the 2 metal 20 ampers. There's one there and one there. Those are for all the lights, those 2. And then I use the 3rd one, the orange, is over here. That's for the exhaust fans, the intake fans, the rotation fans, all the accessories in the room. Yeah. That's all I got. Power strip done, lights hung. Tomorrow I gotta do cleanup and move plants in, get these turned on, and all that fun stuff. So it'll be a busy night tomorrow too. Appreciate y'all stopping by. I'm gone.
You said this was indo. Smell like outdoor.